guys. It's been such a tremendous career, and it's been great for us. Ever since he got to our team, and it's fun to have people on their feet, turn their heads around, and having a good time out there.
Can you give us a sense too, just of the leadership that he brings to the team in the room as well?
Yeah, he's obviously a veteran. He's been around for a while and has been through lots. Doesn't panic, but he, out there you see him very emotional and happy. But he's a pretty even keel guy. Right? But it's been good for us.
You guys have been wanting those fast starts. Safe to say, in the last 2 games you've been getting.
I'm sorry.
You guys have been getting those fast.
Yeah.
Wanting those fast starts. Safe to say, the last 2 games you've been getting.
Yeah, for sure. First game I thought they did bring it to us, right from the start. But the last 2 games we've had great start. Brought the game to them and got some good chances, and the guys buried those goals. So it was huge.
It's a great game for our team to get up 2-1 now.
Vegas had a big run, obviously, last year, but one of the things was strengthening the forward depth. They bring the 3 of you in tonight, all 6 goals from your line. Can you just speak to how well this depth of your line, the chemistry, everything's going right now?
It's good right now, yeah, of course. We've had success, but we can't dwell on that. We have to be good professionals and continue to get better. We know we have more to give, and we want to contribute for our team. Obviously, we're adding matchup problems for their teams, and we just want to continue to play our game and not stray away from it.
We asked Paul yesterday what he was anticipating for stepping on the ice for the first time in the playoff atmosphere as a Golden Knight. For you, a hat trick in your first home playoff game. Can you just elaborate on that exhilaration there?
Yeah, playing here is unbelievable. It's obviously our first playoff game. Stas maybe experienced it playing for Winnipeg last year, but everything I expected and more. These fans are great. They give us that little extra boost when things aren't going right. When they make it 5-3, we were able to get energy in the building. We kill that penalty off, and our fans fed off it, and then ultimately we fed off it.
Mark, can you talk about that first one, 16 seconds in, what that feels like, and obviously setting the tone like you do?
Yeah, we've really stressed since game 1. We need to have good starts. Need to have good starts to periods, and have good starts to game. Good starts to penalty kills, good starts to power plays. It's so important. You want to make sure that you're playing with the lead. It's a lot harder to come back, especially in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So, we've been, ever since game 1, we've really been stressing how important that is to our team.
And winning, and not just that, but also winning each period. You guys scored a goal in each period within the first, 40 seconds of each period. Setting the tone on each period has to be important as well.
Absolutely. I think that as a whole, we're trying to make sure that we're playing consistent. Whether that's at the start of the period or at the end of the period, we want to make sure that we can roll our 4 lines and make sure that we're not straying away from our game. When we play our best, you see what happens, and we have a chance to win.
How exhilarating is a hat trick?
It's my first one, so it's awesome, but ultimately a 6-3 win in this building is better than anything I've ever experienced.
It was amazing. Our fans always bring it every night, and you can tell it was the first playoff game back here, and they were loud, and we really fed off that.
Stone, Pacioretty, that whole line wasn't here at this time last year, and they scored 5 goals tonight. Just what is it about them that they're so good at being able to do it all?
They're clicking. Patch's got a good shot, and I feel like they're doing all the right things, and they're really getting rewarded for it.
Seems 5-on-5. You guys really seem to have a pretty big advantage. You guys feel that way as well?
Yeah, I think we're doing a good job controlling the puck down low, and I thought we had a lot less turnovers tonight, which definitely fed off on our rushes, and we definitely had guys back.
How cool is it to see the first playoff hat trick in this building?
It was great. I think everyone could say it's fun watching him score goals, and how emotional he gets, and couldn't happen to a better guy.
Yeah, and that's Golden Knight. All you was thinking about was stepping on the ice as a Golden Knight. Yeah. Now you did it for the first time in the playoffs. Yeah. Scored. Your line scored all 6 goals. Yeah. Just the emotion and everything that's wrapped. Is everything that you dreamed of when you got here?
Yeah, this place is second to none. It's in the rink, around the community. The support that we get is we feel that energy. We use that as not just motivation, but we get some confidence from it. Knowing everyone's so behind us, such genuine support from the whole community. So tonight was a lot of fun. Coming out of that tunnel was you definitely get the goosebumps, and you get a little bit of a jump in your step when you see the fans that crazy.
Last year, one of the knocks, even though the Vegas Golden Knights made it to the Stanley Cup final, was that forward depth and strengthening it across the board. 3 additions during the offseason, all on one line, and you guys scored all 6 goals tonight. The chemistry that you guys are bringing and feeling right now.
Yeah, tonight it just so happened that we were the offensive difference. It's not always going to be the case, so I don't. You don't always want to prepare for that. There's multiple jobs that go into winning a playoff hockey game. Sometimes you get the credit, sometimes you don't. Tonight, that's just happened to be the case. But the good thing about this team is everyone's willing to do all the dirty work and the jobs that it takes to win a playoff game. And like I said, I think Stoney, that's one of the most dominant games I've ever seen from a player in the playoffs. And we felt good, and we want to keep rolling like that.
You guys talked about it when he first got here, about that rivalry that you had with Ottawa and Montreal.
Yeah, he knows about it.
Yeah. And now you guys are, and here we are again talking about the connection with you two and how good it feels to be teammates.
Feels really good. He's a world-class player. We knew that as soon as he came in. We know that even more so now. That it's just an unbelievable game. He really changed the momentum and really got things rolling with that early goal. Getting the crowd into it is huge. He's a player that no matter the situation in the game, he's gonna give it his all, and we saw that tonight.